Hello, dear viewers. Welcome to our YouTube channel.
And here's everything you need to know about Schengen visas. Now, the first question would be, what is a Schengen visa? Now, it's an official document mandatory for non-Europeans to travel to all of the 26 countries present in the Schengen area. Now, you might be wondering, what is the Schengen area? And the Schengen area, it comprises of countries that are in the EU and has signed the Schengen Agreement, which allows these countries and its citizens to travel freely to conduct trade and to conduct trade with no restrictions between the countries that have signed the agreement. Now, as of 2021, there are 26 countries in the Schengen area. These countries include Austria, Belgium, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Iceland, Italy, Latvia, Liechtenstein, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malta, Netherlands, Norway, Poland, Portugal, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, with more likely to be added in the foreseeable future, such as Bulgaria, Croatia, Romania, and Cyprus. Now, now that we know what a Schengen visa is and what a Schengen area is, it is really, really important for us to know what the different types of Schengen visas are. These differ from the use case of the visa itself, from tourism to transit to studying or working. The first and the most common type of Schengen visa are uniform Schengen visas, or USVs as they are commonly known. USVs are split into two types. This, however, depends on the use case of the visa itself. The first one is the A category visa, also known as airport transit visas. This type of visa is compulsory for non-Schengen residents that are traveling to non-Schengen countries. This visa also allows travelers to pass through the airport without actually setting foot in the country. The second category is known as the C category visa. The holders for this type of visa are allowed to reside in a Schengen area, but only for a certain period of time. This completely depends on the validity of the visa itself. These are, however, split into three types. They are the single entry visa, the double entry visa, and the multiple entry visa. Now, the first one, the single entry visa. As the name suggests, holders of this type of visa are allowed only to enter the Schengen area once within the period of time that the visa allows the holder to stay in, say 90 days. However, once the visa holder exits the region, he or she cannot go back into the Schengen area, even if they don't finish the number of days that the visa allows them to. Meaning, if I were to have a visa, single entry visa of 90 days, and if I were to exit the Schengen area once, I'm not allowed to go back, even despite, just for staying like 30 days. Now, the next one, the double entry visa. As the name suggests, double entry visa holders are allowed to enter two times, but the visa expires following the second exit of the holder of the visa from the Schengen area. Double entry visa holders cannot go back to the Schengen area once they exit for a second time. Now, double entry visas are really uncommon, and people who usually apply for double entry visas end up applying for multiple entry visas, which is our next type. Multiple entry visas. This type of visa allows its holder to exit the Schengen area as many times as the holder wants, as long as they do not violate the 90 by 180 rule. Now, since multiple entry visas allow you to enter and exit how many ever times you want from the Schengen area, they are also split into three types. The first one is the 1 year multiple entry visa, second is 3 year multiple entry visa, and the third one is the 5 year multiple entry visas. As the name suggests, the 1 year multiple entry visas is for 1 year, and the 3 year multiple entry visa has a validity of 3 years, and the 5 year multiple entry visa has a validity of 5 years. Now, our next type of visa is the limited territorial visa, also known as LTVs. This type of visa allows you to travel to Schengen states that has issued you the visa. Let's just say I apply for Poland, meaning I can only go to Poland and not any other state since my visa does not allow me to. Or in some cases, the names of the Schengen countries that are specified in the visa itself. Let's just say, other than Poland, I could go to, say, Germany or maybe Denmark, meaning I could only go to these three countries and in the Schengen area and not to any other countries. Holders of LTVs cannot transit or travel through any other country other than the reasons as I mentioned right now. This type of visa is usually given to people who don't have a travel document, say such as a passport, also known as stateless people. Or this type of visa is usually given to people for an emergency of some sort. Let's just say a civil war broke out in some country. Yeah, especially during this type of scenario, an LTV is issued. Now, our last type of visas, known as the National Long Stay Visa or the D category visa. This type of visa is granted to individuals that have traveling purposes like tourism or private visits, professional activities, study related purposes such as college, or to take part in a training program or internship, or for family reasons. This type of visa is one of the most common visas that is often issued by Schengen countries. This type of visa is granted by the consular activities of Schengen country that the individual is applying for. So it is really important for any individual to know about different conditions and formalities that need to be while applying for a type D visa. Now, let's just say I apply for Italy. So their conditions and formalities are completely different from when I apply for a type D visa in France. So it should be noted that under explicit conditions, this type of visa can be granted as a single entry or a multiple entry visa.
Now, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I highly recommend you to subscribe to our channel for more educational content just like this one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.